Allemaal, welcome back to the channel everybody, and if you're new to my channel, I'm your host Mr. Kensei. Let's begin with this video. I'm a little sick, not that sick, but a little sick. Why? Because I thought I was so tough I could go outside in the freezing cold with a shirt on for a very long time. However, it didn't make me really sick, so somehow the fasting really helped a lot. But that's not the topic of today. Just wanted to let you guys know why my voice sounds a bit weird, why kinda off, kinda sickish. Because, like I said, I was fasting, my immune system is like great, but I shouldn't be doing stupid things. Anyways, NoFap before and after. We've seen that quite on YouTube. And now there are people talking about it towards other NoFappers. Now, people are really skeptic about the results coming from people who have been practicing NoFap for a very long time. Whenever you talk about the before and after in regards of NoFap, the first thing they want to see, which I can understand, is a whole transformation, physical transformation. I've had people tell me that I was fake because, well, I wasn't ripped, didn't have a chiseled body at that time before I finished my fasting. That is great and all, but that is not how we feel NoFap has impacted us. The results are noticeable, and yes, you can see big changes in some people physically thanks to NoFap. But let's bring other things into account, such as other addictions. You may be able to practice NoFap for years, but like me, and I used to be, if you're a sugar addict, that is a problem on its own. See, you will not see a physical change until someone stops consuming sugar. NoFap does not cure other addictions. It can help you because of the discipline, but it will not automatically cure it. If that was the case, we would have seen far more people with outstanding results. Put it into your mind that I'm not here to shame the guys that replied with these comments. This is just to show you what people actually expected from me because of how they view NoFap, and I cannot blame them. As I said, bringing other things into account will make you understand that NoFap only cures the part of a serious addiction. But what if someone does practice NoFap but is depressed by something that is not FAP related? For example, financial issues, issues with his wife or her husband, losing family members that they are very loved, so on and so forth. That is not something NoFap can cure. Just because the man or woman in particular practice NoFap but is still depressed doesn't mean that they're relapsing in secret or doing something wrong. It means that there are other issues other than what they're trying to cure that is also needed to be solved. It's that simple. One thing doesn't mean everything, as in NoFap doesn't mean the cure for world problems. As I said, for example, financial issues. NoFap cannot solve them, no matter how many reasons you're trying to give it to justify it. It cannot solve it. Only financial improvement can do that. That person has to analyze his or her situation, understand the situation, come up with a plan to solve it, and then solve it, which will take time depending on how severe the problem is. Only that problem can be solved. Same thing for losing family members that make you depressed. You may need counseling for that in order to let it go, whatever the reason is that the person ceased. maybe an accident, sickness, name it. NoFap cannot fix the depression for you, so understand that. Other than that, what is noteworthy to mention, do not compare other people's results with each other. One may have it visible, others may have it in other ways that you may not even notice, but he or she does. Plus, listen to their story in order to see what difference it made for them. But you're definitely allowed to have someone's results as motivation for you. Remember that, guys. That's how it works with before and after. Questions? Drop it in the comment section. Like and share the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And as for always, doe normaal.